Hello, this is the Cyclone Cell, our project for the Jacobs Innovation Challenge. My name is Edmund. I'm a junior, 17 years old at Mesa High School. My dream career is to become a mechanical engineer or an electrical engineer. And some extracurriculars that I participate in are that I DJ, I play piano, I do martial arts, and I also have a job.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm a 17-year-old junior at Mesa High School. My dream career is also a mechanical or electrical engineer. And for my extracurriculars, I play water polo, I play tennis, I'm a photographer, I play the guitar, and I'm the president of Challenge Athletes Foundation Club at Mesa High School.
Hi, my name is Andrew Hurd. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore at Mesa High School. My dream career is to become a teacher, and some extracurriculars I do are badminton, I play guitar, I do martial arts, and I work at an after-school program.
Hi, my name is Allison Fung. I'm a 16-year-old junior at Mesa High School. My dream career is a biotech engineer, and some extracurriculars I do currently are badminton, and I intern under a biotech company.
All right, so this is our story. Me and Michael, we went to a solar panel workshop at UCSD a little while back. And at this workshop, we learned how to use solar panels in junction with other electrical components and breadboards and circuits. And that led us to be inspired to want to use this solar panel stuff we learned in a project. And a great way for us to do that would be with the Jacobs Innovation Challenge. So what we did is we used this knowledge and we combined it with a couple other forms of creating renewable energy in order to create the cyclone cell.
So what was the problem we chose? The problem we chose was number 7, affordable and clean energy.
So now we're going to talk about the uses of fossil fuels and why that's a problem. So first of all, what are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are naturally formed resources found on Earth that can be converted into energy. A good example of this can be coal or oil or natural gases. So why is this a problem? Because the consumption of fossil fuels produces pollutants and releases it into the atmosphere, creating what's called a greenhouse effect. Additionally, since fossil fuels are natural resources, they're finite, meaning they're limited supply. And because of this, people are looking for alternative methods to create energy. And this is where our solution comes in.
So why do we care? In today's world, energy and fuel are necessities. So we obviously are using fossil fuels, but it's causing negative effects on our world, like carbon dioxide emission and global warming. So this is where our project comes in, and our primary focus is to provide clean, affordable, renewable energy that will hopefully substitute the usage of fossil fuels.
So the people most affected by these issues of lack of renewable and clean energy are people in third world countries without power, such as sub-Saharan Africa or Southern Asia. And additionally, cities where there's lots of pollution due to a lot of burning of fossil fuels and factories are experiencing a lot of pollution and problems with their atmosphere.
So we have some statistics here backing up our claims. So over here it says 89% of carbon dioxide emissions come from the burning of fossil fuels, and then carbon dioxide emission causes diseases and developmental issues with children. But we really do want to focus on this graphic right here, where it states under 30% of the top 10 countries all located in Africa have access to electricity. And over here it shows the access rate in the least electrified countries in 2021, and we hope to bring those rates up.
All right, so now that we've talked a little bit about the backstory, I'm gonna go over now our prototype. So starting with the left picture here, this is our proof of concept of a water wheel, which is one of the 3 components we decided to integrate into our project. And if you come over to the right side here, this is our prototype of a wind turbine, proof of concept of a wind turbine, which was our second out of 3. And as we stated earlier, we're also using a solar panel as our 3rd component. And in the middle here, this is our sketch, our initial sketch, and some of the ideas we had on how we were going to integrate and combine all these components together. So starting in the top left here, we had a house, and we were like, okay, let's put the solar panel on top of the house. And then we tacked on the wind turbine on this side and the water wheel on the other side. That's the basic thing. And the rest of this picture here is us trying to pretty much figure out how we're going to put these components together. So here we have a little sketch of a breadboard, and we have an LED here, which is going to signify how our project works. And so our idea was to connect the solar panel, the wind turbine, and the water wheel, all hooking up to different breadboards, which will power different LEDs. And over here, we have different ideas of how we were going to use our water wheel system, but some of these over here didn't really make it into our final prototype after we refined it. This is our breakdown.
Hello, this is our project, the cyclone cell. And for the base here, we used a recycled piece of wood that was provided by our engineering class. And for the house, it was all designed in Adobe Illustrator, and we used the laser cutter to cut all the wood, and we used hot glue to glue it all together. And on the top here, there's a solar panel, which would be used for the solar energy, the sun. And if we were to shine a light, which would emulate the sun, if you were to look in here, there's a breadboard with a green light, and when the sun hits it, it lights up.
All right, and so now I'm gonna talk about the other components of our project. So on this side on the left here, we have a wind turbine, and we're using this to simulate the flow of wind. We're gonna have Michael over here blow on it. So he's representing the wind flow, and when he blows on it, the light will turn on. And the way we did that was we have our DC motor with a propeller on it. We used the laser cutter to create sort of a base for it, and we used our wires connected through the back of the house to go inside and through connected to this breadboard here. And now if you go to the other side on the right over here, this is our water wheel. Same sort of concept, but we designed it a little differently. We used the 3D printer to make the actual water wheel itself, and we made a little gear system, if you look over here. So we have a gear connected to the water wheel, and we have a gear connected to another DC motor with another base that we laser cut. And when you spin the water wheel with presumably water, it will turn on the light in here, like that. Obviously, if you have a constant flow of water, the light will stay on longer, but yeah.
How does our solution compare? Let's take a look at this graph. Let's start on the right side. So all of the three components, the solar panel, the wind turbine, and the water wheel, as you can see, they're all not cost effective, meaning they cost a lot of money, so a lot of people can't implement them into their daily lives. Although they are lasting and available, the cost effectiveness does hinder the ability of using those. So if you were to take a look at this section here, burning fossil fuels is a big no-no, not cost effective, it doesn't last, and it's not available. It is very bad for our environment, so we should try to cut down on burning fossil fuels. So our cyclone cell, it is cost effective, it will last a very long time, and it is very available. We are working to higher the chances of the availability and making sure the cost effectiveness doesn't reach a certain maximum. Thank you guys for listening to our presentation. We are the Cyclone Cell. All right, thank you guys for listening to our presentation. We are the Team Energy Benders.